Hey guys, it's Reed from AZ Paintballers here. We're going to do a review on the Ego LV1. So first we'll start off with the shaft 4 barrel. I'll just start off with the stock. I have the 60-inch, but reverse threaded. Comes stock with a 6, 8, and 9 bore size. So 2-piece. Probably one of the better stock barrels of the gun companies. And the barrel stock. Full color manual. Got full color manual. Comes with the light rammer. It says light on that. A full parts kit. Pretty much no other gun company comes stock with a amazing parts kit. You'll probably never use all of the parts in the parts kit. Comes with the gun oil. And took it out of the box already, but a full tube of Allen keys. And then I have some Q-tips in there. But I'll start with some of the stuff in the case. There's a lot more room I've noticed than I've also an Ego 11, so the case seems like it has more room to put things in case you want to add a few things to your case that you like to bring out to the field. Like I also have an extra battery, and I like to keep my Q-tips up here, and I have plenty of room for that. Much easier to get your tools out of, you can see this little cutout right here. It's easy to get your finger in there, grab the tools out, and all that. So plenty of room for all your stuff, anything you would ever need to put in there. But let's move to the gun. Let's get this nice case out of the way. Let's get to the gun. With the LV1, you have the grip on the back, the nice grips all over, and then comes stock with a grip on the regulator, so you don't have to go out and buy an XL. Another thing with the LV1 is macro lineless, so it feeds air from the grip frame through there into the regulator through this air transfer tube. Get that off there. So this air transfer tube comes apart. There's a little O-ring in here. I like to keep that lubed and everything, so no problems there. Twist it right back together. As you twist it, it gets smaller so you can get it back in there. I'll leave that out there for right now. Go to the regulator, take it all apart, see what's inside. See if I can get it apart. Okay. Finger tight, of course. I don't like to wrench anything down with the tool, but got the, let's see, there we go. Piston, the reg spring. If you ever have any problems getting your gun up to the 280 feet per second, check your reg spring. It's one of the most common problems with that. But yeah, I won't get too in depth to the regulator, but deeper in there you got your reg seat. If you want to take that out, you retract, or I think you put the chrono screw all the way in, and then you can get the reg seat out of the top of that, but I could be wrong. And then we'll move on to the LPR here. Let me get a tool. Comes with, get the LPR out, you use this little pin. I like to put an Allen key in there. There's a little hole, you can see. And then make sure you keep your finger on the cap because it's under spring tension. So that. And then of course you gotta take the rubber off, which I forgot to do. But there's that. I won't get too deep into that, into the components, but if you ever need to lube or anything like that, there's that. There's also a spring in here, all that. The newly designed LPR for the LV1s and all that. So there's that. And then there's the piston for there. And then we'll move on to the bolt and the ram system. LV1 has the Kier 5 bolt, noticeably longer than the prior Ego bolts. It's got the soft tip like the Geo3 comes with, replaceable. I'm sure it comes with replaceable tips in the parts kit. And let's get into the rammer. Got the heavy rammer in there. Noticeable difference between the two. I don't know if you can see that, but one is much thinner than the other. This is the light rammer. This is the heavy rammer. If you want more efficiency and the shot maybe more similar to older Egos like the Ego 11, then put the light rammer in there. If you want the smooth shot that the LV1 is known for, just a little bit less efficiency. Not too much of a difference, but you'll notice maybe half a pot or so. Then get the heavy rammer in there. I always run it with the heavy ram because I prefer the smooth shot. I have my Ego 11, so if I wanted to shoot like that, then I'll just use that. But it's nice to have a choice between the two. And then, of course, Planet Eclipse has their offset feed neck. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but it prevents, or it cuts down on ball or breaking because of bounce. On like maybe if you have like a few balls left and you get a bounce and chop the ball in half. But we'll get to the board real quick. Eclipse they're known for their amazing OLED boards.
It's not showing up.
Maybe I can get into the shadow real quick here.
Hit the button on it once.
But you can adjust all your settings through here, and then of course it's got the tournament lock on the inside, so you can lock all your settings into place so you're not fiddling with them on the field. Or if you're not playing tournaments, then it's very easy to change your modes through the OLED board. And then so that's pretty much it for reviewing it. Everything, it's easy maintenance. Notice I barely used any tools to take this gun apart. I wouldn't crank any of your parts down with any tools. Finger tight is mostly good for the majority of the parts on this gun. But yeah, if you're looking to go buy a nice poppet valved brand new gun, I pick up an LV1. It's definitely my favorite gun that I've ever shot before. And there you go. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.